Do you know what lies in the Holy Land? A new world. A man who in France had not a house, is in the Holy Land the master of a city.
I have done murder.
Some say Jerusalem is the very center of the world for asking forgiveness.
And what of Jerusalem?
Jerusalem?
In peril, my lord, as always.
We have stood there against the Saracens for over 100 years.
Saracens, as you call them, have now unified in Egypt, Syria, and all Arabia. Saracens are someone new.
Saladin, their king.
Saladin. The king has made a peace with Saladin these past 6 years. He holds Jerusalem as a place for prayer for all faiths, as the Muslims did before we came.
There, at the end of the world, you are not what you were born, but what you have it in yourself to be.
I hope to find forgiveness. That's all I know.
Whatever your position, you are of my house. And that means you will serve the King of Jerusalem.
What could a king ask of a man like me?
A better world than has ever been seen. A kingdom of conscience. A kingdom of heaven. My son, you are all that survives me. Do not disappoint me.
What does that say?
What man is a man who does not make the world better?
None of us know our end, really, or what hand will guide us there. A king may move a man. A father may claim a son. That man can also move himself. And only then does that man truly begin his own game. Remember that howsoever you are played, or by whom, your soul is in your keeping alone. Even though those who presume to play you be kings and men of power, when you stand before God, you cannot say, "But I was told by others to do thus," or that virtue was not convenient at the time. This will not suffice. Remember that.
What did your father tell you of your obligation?
That I was to be a good knight. Who are those men?
Muslims. Saracens.
They try to be one. One heart. One morality. Their prophets, I submit.
Subhana Rabi'al Hadi.
Your quality will be known among your enemies before ever you meet them, my friend.
What know you, Saladin?
That he is king of the Saracens, and that he surrounds this kingdom.
He has 200,000 men in Damascus alone.
Saladin has crossed the Jordan with 200,000 men.
What becomes of us? As you deserve. You reap what you sow.
Saladin.
I pray you pull back your cavalry and leave this matter to me.
You promised. You promised to return Jerusalem. Don't forget.
So they are dying for what the Pope would command them to do. Yes. And not Christ, I think. Nor this king.
Reynald, with the Templars, have broken the king's bet on peace.
By the word religion, I've seen the lunacy of fanatics of every denomination be called the will of God.
God wills it! God wills it! God wills it!
I've seen too much religion in the eyes of too many murderers.
We have decided that you shall take command of the army of Jerusalem. Will you defend my nephew when he's king?
Will it be so hard to marry Sibylla?
Do you think I'm like Guy? That I would sell my soul?
Jerusalem has no need of a perfect knight.
A king may move a man, you said. But the soul belongs to the man. It is a kingdom of conscience. Or nothing.
First I thought we were fighting for God. Then I realized we were fighting for wealth and land. I was ashamed.
It will be war.
My grandfather took Jerusalem in blood. I'll keep it the same way, or any way I can.
The Sultan demands the surrender of Jerusalem.
Give me a war.
What answer do you return to Saladin?
This. And what is to come?
The reckoning is to come for what was done 100 years before. The Muslims will never forget, nor should they.
We must leave the city.
There is no more Jerusalem.
And the people.
It is unfortunate about the people, but it is God's will.
When Saladin has finished with Guy, he will come. We must look to the defenses.
A king does not kill a king. Were you not close enough to a great king to learn by his example?
When Saladin comes, we're not defensible.
When will it begin?
Soon.
Mercy.
No, I cannot.
Brothers! God has sent you this day! You will take no prisoners! As they did, so shall it be done! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Your city is full of women and children. If my army will die, so will your city.
You offer terms, I ask none.
I will give every soul safe conduct to Christian lands. Every soul, the women, the children, the old, and all your knights and soldiers, and your queen. No one will be harmed. I swear to God.
The Christians butchered every Muslim within the walls when they took this city.
I am not those men. I am Salahuddin. Salahuddin.
What is Jerusalem worth?
Everything.
ومرتجت الأرض أم سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا إنه هو السميع البصير